Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we begin with this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone, who do well and teach well, and are the true leaders of Israel today. Shalom to the whole full elect and your Akim and your brothers pushing this word at the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity, making your calling and election sure, man. I just want to show you guys this, man. Like, check this out.
If you're a teacher,
I'm not gonna let it play all the way. I just want to show you guys something. You see that? Okay.
Squirrel.
Just to show you that. Okay. What does it say? Shedro, USA. Right. It says UOP strike. Smart on Final DC, Riverside, California.
We're deeply
a strike
concerned about the impact that a strike could have on our supply chain.
Nobody can go into that. Look, this is NBC New York. This is a legit, I guess what you would call a legit website for you guys, right? A legit source, like website source for you guys, right? For you people out there in the world. Another one, think about the millions of people in all the states and actually because not only are these strikes going to cause food and water to become more scarce in these stores. That's really all that matters, food and water, right? You also have this going on, man. These natural disasters that the Lord is causing, whether it be Esau Edom's harp systems or whatever, either or, it's gonna lead to what prophecy has been saying. And then another one, just to show you guys what's happening on my feed, right? And I'm pretty sure it's going to be happening to a lot of your brothers' feed as well. Don't get discouraged. Don't get shook up. If anything, you should be rejoicing. The scriptures talk about how, we hasten these days to come, man. We hasten the return of our Lord. And believe it or not, in order for our Lord to return, these things have to happen.
Tens of thousands
Another
of port
one. Look at that. Trump updated day 9/30/2024. Is this a surprise? Is this the October surprise selection? Port workers set to strike Tuesday. And just for safe measure, let's see there's another one. Over 3.5 million customers without power. You see another one.
Port on strike.
Okay. That's crazy. It shows you, they're getting ready to give out these same thing that happened with whatchamacallit, the C-19, right? What is the first thing that they did, man? They went ahead and they fed you every possible media outlet was feeding you C-19 this, C-19 that, see this, and it's no different now, because what Esau Edom also proffers off of fear mongering.
Employees left.
Nonetheless, they also want to paint an image to the people on why they're gonna.
They ain't letting us in.
Look at the ports, they're striking.
Shit done.
Right. So believe it. So we're here, man. And the thing is people don't understand that these things trickle down to real events, man, real life things. People think America is just constantly gonna stay afloat. No. But nonetheless, this is really going to bring in biblical prophecy, because all three of you already have, the money that's not even able to, you have 60% of people, like I would say 80% of the people here in the U.S. living paycheck to paycheck, still barely able to find ways to, feed their children and loved ones. And on top of that, there's going to be, these port strikes, which can, strike inflation and go even higher because, food and merchandise is going to be a lot, more scarce for these different shops. So what are they going to do? They're going to raise up their prices on all these, goods that we need. And it's just a big squeeze, bro. It's just a matter of time before everybody goes ahead and protests. So let's go ahead and get some precepts. Let's get KJV, Habakkuk chapter 2. You brothers know where I'm going with this. Don't want to make this too long. You want to get straight to the point. Habakkuk chapter 2. And I'm going to just start at verse 1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It's not tarrying anymore, man. It's going to for surely come. And you can clearly see that. Let's get Revelations, the 6th chapter. So like, yeah. Revelations. Yeah, Revelations, the 6th chapter. And let's get straight into that precept, man. Just to show you, brothers. Revelation chapter 6. And just showing you, man, again, you know, biblical prophecy is always going to win. You know, it's always going to. And it goes to show, man, that we have the true breakdowns of these scriptures, man. You know, people say that this can mean multiple different things, you know, or he can be talking about this and he can be talking about. We're here to show you how what we know when it goes into, let's read this precept, Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts. And to understand that 4 beasts, you got to go into the book of Daniel. And then from there, it goes to show you it's not just a fucking monster. That if you read Revelation the 6th chapter and read that verse alone, you're going to get confused. You're going to be like, what the fuck? What a beast? What is it talking about? An animal? And that's where you get all these different mythological creatures and things. And man, read the book of Daniel. You'll get the information on the beast. And you're going to see that it's not no mythical creature. And it said, in the midst of the 4 beasts, say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hear not the oil and the wine. And where can you read about the oil and the wine? In the book of Matthew. Right, the Gospels. Wine and oil are likened unto this wisdom, this truth, this knowledge, this understanding. Okay, really the Rakakwadash, man. Okay, and it said, hurt not the oil and the wine. Why? Because we have the understanding that the Lord is going to feed us, give us clothing, look out after our loved ones, you know, look out after us, right? Not necessarily our loved ones, because, you know, a lot of your loved ones may not make it. But nonetheless, you know, for you brothers that have this oil and this wine, hang on to it, man, because, hey, this is the same thing as hanging on to your crown. Let no man take thy crown. But guess what? Edom's going to fuck up the dollar. He's going to mess up. And when it goes into a measure of wheat for a penny and 3 measures of barley for a penny, that's actually going into inflation. Let's get Revelations, the 6th chapter. 6 in the NLT. Break it down a little bit. Oh, so you see, we get in the NLT as well. I could open up the GNT as well. I could open up the LIV, the ABCDE. It don't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Okay, people think there's so many different. No, man. There you go. It says, and I heard a voice from among the 4 living beasts, living beings, say, a loaf of wheat bread or 3 loaves of barley will cost a day's pay. And don't waste the olive oil and wine. So you're getting ready to pay your whole day just for some bread and some wheat. Right, which wheat is bread, Salaki? Just for some bread. Okay. And that's what biblical prophecy. Bang.
Hold on strike.
When I pull it, I'm telling you guys right. When I
We're deeply
squirrel. It doesn't stop.
The world just moved. The world just moved the closest to nuclear war.
Man, you know, with that, one of those 2 little precepts, and you know, just going to. Let's also get this one, man. I'll probably close it off with this. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. Hey, on top of that, bro, you know, when you read these precepts and you read, you know, Satan, you understand that it's talking about, you know, an actual person here on earth, you know, a nation of people really here on earth. And it's talking about you Edomites, man, you know, your little gimmicks and your little things like that, you know, feeding, you know, fear into, you know, Jake through TikTok, through these different, you know, apps that, you know, Jake be on. to push, you know, your agenda on what's really happening. You know, it just goes to show that, you know, you're getting sloppy. It's the same thing as a C-19. And really, you know, us Icam brothers, scriptures talk about how in First Timothy, the 5th chapter, you know, we usually quote it a lot at camp, that thief should not overtake you, us as a thief, because we're on our watch. You know, you brothers should be hip to, you know, these games and should be reporting on these things, man, because, hey, it's just a matter of time before, you know, the Most High really cracks Jacob's trouble. And, you know, it's time for us to cash out. And what I mean by cash out is this truth, you know, your works. Believe it or not, your works have a reward. Okay. So, you know, just want to make that quick and just, you know, just to at least what's happening on my feed. Pretty sure it's happening to a lot of your brothers as well, man. You know, and it's just, you know, goes to show, man, hey, we're winning, bro. You know, we're on the right path. We're on the right spot. We're on the right, you know, breakdowns, right? You know, we're looking more white and white and white as we go on. Remember, it was, you're black Hebrew Israelite, you're this, then the third, whatever. It's not about, you know, if you're still stuck on the color aspect of this ministry, you're way lost in the sauce and don't really know what the fuck is going on. If you're, you know, stuck on the RFID hit being, you know, not the MOTB, well, you're lost in the sauce as well, because the RFID hip is going to be the mark of the beast. And if you take that thing, well, guess what? You're going to have a straight way to, you know, a nuclear missile. But, you know, with that, man, we'll close out by giving our praises, honor, and glory to our power. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakodash. Shalom.